Was the man in black the Dean's real killer? Without any evidence, Jenny couldn't be sure. A great detective never made assumptions. The most important thing was getting her mum to safety. And to do that, she'd need to beat the man in black at his own game.
Excuse me. I'm smudgy. It's going to really annoy me. I think that's the one with the wooden escalators. They used to have wooden escalators, and that was when people were smoking on the tube. You could smoke indoors and smoke more places, and people who were smoking dropped their cigarette butts on the wooden escalator, and the wooden escalator caught fire, and everybody was stuck underground. So that's why we don't have wooden escalators, and that's why I think they banned smoking as well underground. They banned smoking on public transport before they banned smoking in public places generally. What was the other one? There was another one. I think there was another fire as well. But the King's Cross one, I think more people were killed. Yeah. Because you used to be able to, on the double-decker buses, you used to, if you wanted to smoke, you went upstairs and you could smoke upstairs. So obviously when I was a kid, kids always want to sit upstairs because there's no driver, there's no conductor back then. There's no adults around, and you can be naughty and blah, 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 and you can see further because you're upstairs. But mums would never let kids go upstairs because it was full of smoke. Okay. Events had taken a dramatic turn, Moogie. Jenny's head buzzed with questions. Will Susie's explosive work? Why would somebody want to kill your mum? Who's the man in black? Can I find the jail before it's too late? The road ahead was fraught with danger. Oh, not fraught. And Jenny would need all of her wits to survive.
One thing's for sure. I'm gonna need to be very quiet. What the hell?
I'm glad you called your stealthy friend.
Hi, Jenny. I'm here. And I brought snacks. This is a covert mission. Could you draw any more attention to yourself? Sorry. I just wanted to get here as quickly as I could. Did you bring the explosives? Of course. Et voila. Now remember, explosives are incredibly dangerous. Yeah,
No duh.
thanks, Captain Obvious. Hopefully it'll be enough.
Okay, I'm here. What's the big emergency, Susie? What is she doing here?
Keith, you came! You invited him? I thought it'd be a good opportunity for you to talk. Now is hardly the time. I can't bear the idea of two best friends never speaking again. It's too sad. What's wrong with you?
I should go.
No, Keith, wait.
There was so much she wanted to say. But she had ruined the Dean's funeral, embarrassed Keith in front of the whole town. Worse, she hadn't been there for him in his hour of need. She wanted to tell him all about the Dean's ring, the man in black, and the mysterious room buried in the forest. But none of it would bring his father back. Sometimes the right thing to say was also the hardest.
I'm sorry.
Poor Keith. Angry, grieving, conflicted. His
I
whole
mean,
world turned upside down. And the one person he most wanted to confide in, he couldn't.
I really should go. Goodbye, Jenny.
Well, that didn't go exactly as I planned. Are you okay, Jenny?
What the hell were you thinking?
I just wanted to help.
Well, you made it worse.
Friends need each other. I was just trying to be a good friend.
If you want to be a good friend, stay out of my business. Now let's get back to work. Ugh, locked. I'll have to break in.
Or we could just wait for an adult.
And let the man in black get to my mom first. Are you trying to sabotage everything?
I just don't see why we can't tell the police what we know and let them sort it out.
Because, Susan, the police are incompetent. I'm not putting my mom's life in their hands. Besides, for all we know, it could be an inside job. Now, keep a lookout while I open this lock.
Okay. Oh, was that it? There it is. I have no idea what that means. Lucy who? Oh god. What are you crunching, Venus? You got something tasty?
Are you coming, Susie?
Into the graveyard?
There's no time to waste.
Oh, yeah, of course. I'm just, I think I need a minute.
No, come on.
Come on, Susie. What did you think we'd be doing here? I knew I shouldn't have asked a kid to help me.
Technically, I'm 3 months older than you.
Just wait here and keep a lookout. And radio me if you see anything suspicious.
Good idea.
Especially if you see a man in black carrying a briefcase and a blue umbrella.
Briefcase, umbrella, got it.
Lock the gate behind me so no one suspects anything. And keep out of sight.
Here, don't forget the explosives.
Jenny had
That's
broken
a cheerful
in
thing to
undetected.
say.
Now she had to
Don't
find the
forget the
secret passage
explosives.
that led to the jail.
I just need to follow the clues from the photograph. I'm coming for you, Mom.
Okay. So if I walk into a tree, it's totally not my fault because I cannot see where we're going.
The guardian of the graveyard cast her stony gaze over the burial ground, watching over the departed, protecting their peaceful slumber.
Why must everything in a graveyard be so creepy?
Of course, this guardian had wings.
Beyond the fallen angel. There are lots of angels here. Which one is the fallen angel?
Is there one laying on its side? If you see one with the hands over the eyes, don't blink. Oh, it's because it's
Strasbourg
recently his
Mausoleum.
funeral. I'm like, why is there a
Amongst the
Christmas
fresh
wreath?
flowers was a note. Beloved father, educator, and botanist, your memory will forever blossom in our hearts.
Don't worry, Mr. Strasberry. I won't rest until I found your real killer.
Okay. Nice looking dead end on a cliff face.
Here lie the earliest settlers of Arthurton. They kick-started our great town's growth and prosperity.
Oh,
The note had read, "Look for the biggest cross."
But none of these graves have crosses.
No matter. Perhaps there were other secrets to find here.
weird. Surely all the wonders of the world, Horizon is the greatest. Vacancy. Okay. Disco. Only his nickname was Floppy. Here is Ada, please say hello. Okay. Investigate. Oh, there it is. I was going to say I'm investigating something. Okay. Huge ladder. Are we going up huge ladder?
That sword looks like it might move.
Move sword. Okay, so we're just... Ah! It goes up and down and round and round. So, is that opening or closing something? She's got one as well. Okay.
How am I gonna get up there?
So, does she do that ladder and the one downstairs do the top ladder? No, she didn't do anything to that ladder. So I don't know what she's done. Yeah, didn't do anything to that. Okay, so does this mean the ladder's down now? Let's have a look. Nope. So that's not what I thought it was. Oh, hold on. Aha. Oh, it's just a gallery art. That didn't do anything. And that didn't do anything. Don't know what they're doing then. Are they different now? There's something on that one. That was probably there before and I just didn't see it. Okay. Didn't change them.
Here lie the earliest settlers of Arthurton. They kick-started our great town's growth and prosperity.
So, what's it doing? Have they got to be pointing at each other? So that one points up and that one points down. No, that didn't seem to make any difference to anything. anything from this sword thing. We can't go any further that way. I can't go up. Oh, there's a ladder there. Maybe I can go up. Yes, there we go. Okay.
Something's pushing against the stone. It looks like it could collapse at any minute.
Oh, okay, we got one of these.
4 discs of solid granite with something carved into the face.
It's all scrambled up. I'll just straighten them out.
But try as she might, the discs wouldn't move.
Oh, is that what they do? Is that what those statues are doing?
Five stone swords adorned the strange entryway. Jenny tried to move one.
Wow, they're all stuck tight. I can't move any of them by hand.
Oh, so that's going to be an... If that is the 2 statues, that's going to be some annoying back and forth. There's another one up there. Oh. Go on. And what have we got? Okay. So we've got them everywhere.
Hey, Dad. I can't stay long. Mom's in trouble. And, well...
Jenny tried to be brave. But the past few days had taken their toll on our hero. And finally, it all poured out.
Everything's falling apart. I wanted a real mystery to solve, but... I didn't think it would be like this. Dean Stroudsbury's dead. Everyone in town thinks Mom killed him, and Keith won't talk to me. I don't know who to trust. And now someone is trying to kill Mom, too. I have to save her, but I'm not sure I can. Why did you have to go and die on us? It was a really crappy move. I wish you were here.
Okay, so is this the end? Yeah, that's when she does her back break. Okay, so did that change something? Let's carry on over here. There's another one. Can we see? Did something happen? Okay. So that looks pretty much the same as it was. Apparently we can't use her one. Are you the indicator? So you're pointing... Mind you, they all... I think they're all default like that, aren't they? Isn't the medium set in their default? Should I set them all the same? So if we push them all right in, what does that do? Right, that one's in already. Okay, apparently there is a picture above the door. So let's have a look at that. Here we go. I didn't move the camera around. Okay. I'm like, I haven't got a clue what's going on here. They're doing the YMCA. Let's check them out. And this is my Cozy Grove piece of paper. Here we go. Because I'm not going to remember. Okay. So. It's like semaphore. So facing... First one facing that way is like between 3 and 4 o'clock. Second one is facing that way and is 10 o'clock. The next one faces that way and is 3 o'clock. And the next one faces that way and is 8. Okay. Oh, there's a final one that way, 9. Okay. So, down the ladder. So, is the first one at the top of the stairs already pointing the right way? 3 and 4. You look like you're pointing 3, but you're pointing the right way. If that is the first one. But I think we've only found 4, so it has to include that one, right? Oh, second one's up. Second one. You're facing this way though. The second one was pointing that way. Okay, so you must be a 3 o'clock then. Are you? The one facing that way is 10. That's a 9. There we go, that's the 10. So you are an 8. Or a 9. No. Oh, I didn't mean to send you up again. We've got to do you again. Bring you back down. Okay. So the last one should also be pointing that way, and that should be a 9. Unless you're the 8 and the one up there is the 9. Let's see. Let's see if it worked. No. Clearly not. Okay. So somebody else is saying it's not as complicated as everyone is making out. You just got to point their fingers at the door. So let's try that. Because following the angel wings, angel pointing pictures over that didn't do anything. So you're pointing at the door. You're going up. I need to go back again. Okay, you're pointing at the door. So following the pictures, like it said, like they had depicted above the door, didn't work. Because that is not what I wrote down. Oh, God. So they all have to just point at the door. Whereas the diagram above the thing was a red herring, it must be, because that did not match at all. Oh, that's annoying. And check that out. 50 minutes that would have taken me if I just played that yesterday. Oh, look! It said it did it. Oh, here we go. No, I've got to do this. Okay. Okay. Sometimes it will make a grinding noise and sometimes it won't. Okay. I'm not getting this. Right, so that one doesn't move anything. Oh, God. I can't keep track. They all look too similar. I can't see what's turning what. Oh, I'm not there. It's not gonna work. I'm not dead on. I can't do this again. I don't even know how I did it. Right, that can just stay where it is, yeah? No. No. Okay. Oh no. Do that. Then bring it back. No! Okay. So, it's not? How is that not? What else can I do? That's there, that's there, that's there, that's there. How is it not? Won't let me exit. How is that not? It's got to join onto one of the others then, not that one. Okay. I've just been focusing on doing that and now I've got it. It's... Ah!
Got it. Some days you just feel super smart.
One tiny fraction
Jenny
difference.
studied the stone discs, now perfectly alive.
I was right. I was just a
It's a
fraction
face of a
out.
badger. That's unusual.
Is it? Looks more like a cow.
Something tells me this isn't a tomb.
It's all these industrial tubes that are telling you that.
If the huge coiling wires hadn't made it clear, the hulking metallic shell certainly did.
This isn't a tunnel. It's the entrance to another laboratory, just like the one in the forest. How many of these are there?
The presence of such unusual and foreign objects in Arthurton begged even bigger questions.
Who put them here, and for what purpose?
It seemed to Jenny as if the graveyard itself had been built around the sphere. A perfect hiding place. If something this conspicuous could be so easily concealed...
What else is Arthurton hiding?
Oh, is there nothing else that way? Nope. Here we go. It's always good to walk into a darkened lab and push a flashing red button. Excellent judgment there, Jenny.
Well, at least we know it's working.
It's chock-a-block.
As a dozen intricate machines whirred to life, Jenny noticed a remarkable resemblance she had overlooked before.
Some of this equipment looks like the stuff in Susie's lab. Can't believe I missed it before. That girl owes me some answers.
I've got Twitch Studio. Is that what you mean?
Another radio.
Oh, this
Maybe
again.
these are used to communicate between laboratories.
It was a hunch, but if it were true...
Whoever's transmitting the message could be in another sphere somewhere in town.
Okay. I can't remember what I was trying to do last time. Oh. That's very close. Oh, that's better. There it is.
It's the same voice as before.
This code was different from the last.
Just as strange, though.
Jenny carefully transcribed the words into her journal.
Let's see what the hawk and the weasel have to say about this.
Okay. Oh. Bear 39. Wolf 24. Purge infected 40. Purge infected soon. Rabbit 60. Only Wolf 26. I can't see where my mouse is. There it is. Infected soon, only death. Sheep 66. Only death forever. Weasel 56. Silenced. Hawk 41. Despair. Goose. Goose and the golden egg 21. Bear 34. Bear 34. Rabbit 17.
Purge infected, soon only death. Forever silenced, despair herself is near.
This message, as sinister as the last, sent Jenny's analytical
I read
mind
that as
into
purge
overdrive.
infected soon.
Is the man in black sending these
She
messages?
paused in a different place to me.
Purge infected, forever silenced.
Could that have something to do with Dean Strasberry? It can't be a coincidence that I found a copy of the same book by the Dean's corpse. But how are they connected?
Soon only death, despair herself is near.
And now they're coming for my mom. What does she know that they're willing to kill her for?
This contraption was new to Jenny, but something about it caught her eye.
It's got a switch.
Doesn't seem to be working. Probably just a loose connection somewhere.
had trouble with this last time. The arrows point in the wrong direction. That's what happened last time. It says unscrew, but the arrows point clockwise. Yeah, Moogie. It's annoying, isn't it? Being
Jenny knew that the
directed
best way
wrong.
to fix anything electronic was...
Yeah.
To mess around with it until all the lights come on.
Okay. Well, that's got an extra light. Okay. So that's connecting to nothing. That can connect to 3. That can connect to lots. Okay, so that one's all happy. That one's all happy. And that one's happy. Ah!
Being a great detective didn't work out. Jenny had a promising career in machine repair to fall back on.
It's still not working. Maybe I'm missing something.
Another gallery art. I hate that it flashes after the gallery art's gone. It's so distracting.
A large metallic slab with a distinctive indentation carved into its surface.
That shape. Where have I seen it before? The Dean's ring!
There we go. So, oh, it's these things. These things again. Right, so it was that one. That. No, that one deleted it. That one. That one. That one. No. That. 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 That.
It fits.
In fact, it fit perfectly into the slot, as though it were made for it.
Okay. And yet nothing's happening. Oh, am I doing this again? There we go. Now it's time for your anal probe, Jenny. Well, that went well.
I could have lost an eye.
The machine's true application would remain a mystery, for now. But whatever its purpose, the implications were overwhelming.
Dean Stroudsbury is somehow connected to this place.
Had the Dean been aware of the secret hiding within his ring?
Oh my goodness.
Whether he knew or not, it's likely he was killed because of it.
Okay. And here we have the flux capacitor.
Please enter authorization code to begin.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Incorrect code.
Of course it is. That would have been too easy.
Please enter authorization code to begin.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Incorrect code.
Of course it is. That would have been too easy.
Okay. So we have to go somewhere else first. There we go.
Hidden amongst a web of cables, the average eye would have missed it. But Jenny Leclue was a great detective.
There's a book pinned beneath that cable.
Confidential. The word was music to Jenny's ears.
Okay. Is there anything on the front that I shouldn't miss before I just open it? Okay. Okay. Project Excelsior? We're gonna resurrect Stan Lee?
Zazer.
Jenny recognized the name, but couldn't put her finger on where she'd heard it before.
So this lab is his invention. He called it a Zazer sphere. Well, at least I've got a name. These machines were built to study and harness the power of Arthurton's greatest resource. They were experimenting on the town itself.
Okay.
The Council of Three. Never heard of them. Sounds like he didn't know who they were either. But they paid for all of this?
Okay, back up the top. We got anything on that side? No. Am I just commenting on the torn pages? Or am I not finding anything? Okay. Okay. That's not looking like it's got anything. There we go.
He designed a bigger sphere. Bigger than this? Did he ever build it? And if he did, where?
Okay. Torn pages again. Torn pages, blank pages. Ah, there we go. We've got some art. Don't you noughts and crosses with himself?
There was a badger on the door to get into this lab. So this must be the experiment he was talking about.
keep stealing my pens?
Exhaustion, rushed schedule, dangerous conditions.
The parallels with her father's own working conditions were distressingly clear.
Okay. We are blank again. Yep, blank again. Okay. Oh,
All dead. All my fault.
The words echoed across the metal walls, ghosts of a past tragedy.
What did he do? It must have been terrible.
okay. We're blank again. Yep.
This entry is from much later. There are lots of pages missing. It seems that whatever happened before, he carried on his work long after.
As is the case in all tangled mysteries, every new piece of evidence raised more questions than it answered. But she now knew the purpose of this Caesar sphere and the name of the people who had built it.
The Council
Caesar.
of Three.
Oh.
It wasn't much to go on, but it was a start.
Just making extra sure.
What's this? Another blank scrap of paper.
Ten to 8.
Please enter authorization code to begin.
1028.
Code accepted. System authorized and armed for activation.
Why do we keep pulling levers? Why do we keep pulling levers, Jenny? After reading about
Preparing
dead
to run experiment
people.
12, cycle 78. Sphere hermetically sealed. Magnetic transducer coils charging. Accumulating voltaic cells. Commencing experiment 12-91.
I'm turning off all the power. Ladder's down.
Radioactive safety margins cleared. Procedure 12 completed successfully. Decompressing spherical chamber. Remember, a healthy employee is an effective employee. Please leave the station for your mandatory 15-minute smoking break.
Mandatory smoking. You will smoke, Jenny.
I wonder what it did. At least I wasn't covered in plasma.
Come on. Okay, so is this still not... Yes, I still can't do anything to that. Muggy having a drink. Go, Muggy. Run, Jenny, run!
Jenny, did you find the entrance?
Not yet.
Jenny was hesitant to share her discovery, but Susie might have vital information.
Have you ever heard the name Zazer before?
Professor Caesar? Yes, he was a famous scientist. There's even a statue of him in Avocado Park.
That's where I've seen his name before.
He worked for my family's company, but that was a long time ago. He led the research and development team. At least he did, until...
Until what?
It's quite sad, actually. He went mad from mercury poisoning. He had to be institutionalized. They said he was a danger to himself and others. Why do you want to know about him?
Trust Susie.
I found something that belonged to him.
Oh, wow! In the graveyard? Is it one of his crazy inventions?
Something like that. I have to go. Keep out of sight and let me know if you see anyone.
I will. Good luck, Jenny.
Okay, burying people this close to a eroding cliff is not the best thing. Is this the staircase to oblivion? Hey, oblivion staircase. Oh, here we go. Well, that is clearly there. That's there. That one. Oh, goes down here. And there. Oh, overzealous. There we go. Oh, look, numbers. Hey sis, you love it here. Always feels like fall. Junior year has been a real whirlwind. I'm having a hard time with my dissertation. Tip: don't major in ancient Arthurtonian culture. So I went to the museum for inspiration. Found some really beautiful jewelry. Give Petey a big hug from me. Did he like the bone I sent him? Gemma. CEO. Realist, emotional improviser. Okay. This is steep.
Beyond the fallen angel. This is it. The entrance must be through here.
Okay.
Another coded message in another hidden laboratory. A secret tunnel under the graveyard. How long had these things been in Arthurton? Who was responsible for them? And how was all this connected to the Dean's murder?
Through the crumbling arches, past the wooden gates. This must be it! Now all I have to do is find the biggest cross.
There's a lot of crosses.
Oh, come on. There's a million crosses in there.
Jenny, where are you? It's getting really creepy out here.
I'm in the old part of the graveyard.
Oh no.
Every kid in Arthurton knew the graveyard was haunted. The ghosts of early settlers walked among the tombstones late at night, waiting to avenge their tragic deaths in the mines.
A few months ago, Peggy and Veronica went up there after curfew with some boys. And they were attacked by a ghost.
They were probably hallucinating from all the hairspray.
They swore to me, Jenny. They wouldn't lie.
I don't believe in ghosts. And the tall tales of a bunch of arrowheads won't change my mind.
Even so, Jenny's skin crawled with goosebumps.
Okay.
It might have been her imagination, but the night suddenly seemed a lot darker.
It is
Maybe
your
I'll,
imagination.
use Mom's flashlight. You know, just in case.
What are you shouting for so much? It's night time. Should be roosting. Ooh! I stacked it.
Not now.
So
Not now.
what was the ability to move the torch for?
It's dead.
Unable
Just
to
for
see more
ambience,
than a
I
few inches
suppose.
ahead, our trembling adventurer had no choice but to edge forward, very slowly.
It's very
Oh,
dark.
great. There's a light over here. What is that?
And a cow.
It's coming from the open grave.
What an awesome scream.
Wait. You're not a ghost.
Oh, you scared the life out of me.
You're scared. You're the one wielding a shovel like an axe murderer.
Oh my, you're right. I'm sorry. This place is terrifying at night, and here I am waving old Mabel around like a madman. What are you doing out here after curfew?
I don't know if I can trust this guy. I was here visiting my dad. I guess the time got away from me.
You're the Leclue girl, aren't you?
Well,
Your poor old man. What a horrible way to die.
yeah, I don't really like to talk about it.
Blown into 1,000 pieces. What a way to go. No chance to say
Classy,
goodbye.
tasteful,
Boom,
tactful.
Gone, just like that. An absolute tragedy. And the pain. Can you imagine? Nothing left of him. Hardly seemed worth digging the hole.
Well, you're digging a big hole right now.
Yes, ma'am. Regulation size 6 feet, not an inch less. The name's Matt. The second T is silent.
Sure sounds like an interesting job, Matt. Would you mind if I asked
Matt,
you a
you
few
should
questions about
say
it?
that.
Of course. I'm just happy for the company.
My friend
He
Matt should
seems
say
harmless
that.
enough.
The
Just
second
need to
T
be sure
is
he's not working
silent.
for the man in black.
He wears a hat.
Is that blood?
Blood? Where?
It's all over your clothes and your shovel.
Oh, that. That's good old Arthurtonian red clay. Impossible to wash out. One of the hazards of the job.
Why are you digging a grave in the middle of the night?
Well, they have to go somewhere. The bones.
The what?
It's the problem with building a graveyard on top of an old mine. Ground's always shifting. Before you know it, bones are sticking out all over the place. We have to rebury them. It's bad for business.
That's terrible.
Could be worse. Could be dead, like all of these poor souls. Ms. Smith over there, bitten by a badger. Wouldn't want to go that way. Right there is Mr. McCarthy.
Badgers
Set himself
everywhere.
on fire baking biscuits. And there's your dad, of course. Your poor dead dad. Dead.
Are you finished?
Oh, sorry. There I go again, talking about the dead.
He knows everything about this place.
He has a beard. Oh. I see your name is Matt. Ah.
You told me your name was Matt.
It is, isn't it?
Well then, who is Owen? And why are you wearing his shirt?
Oh, darn it, it's fallen off again. Owen was the old groundskeeper. He died digging a grave. Turned out to be his own. Budget cuts.
You're wearing a dead man's shirt.
Seemed a shame to waste it. He didn't need it anymore.
A flower.
Why do you have a flower in your pocket?
I always keep one in there in case of emergency. People like to leave them by the graves as a tribute. You should take it. For your dad.
Thank you.
Yeah, let him make up for the lack of tact. Let's look at his groin. Always nice to make sure his groin is intact.
What's that stuck to your boot?
Oh, dunno. Could have come from anywhere.
Beyond the fallen angel.
What now?
Under the crumbling arches.
You lost me.
The entrance is buried there. Does that mean anything to you?
Oh, is this a poem? I love poems. Do you want to hear one of mine?
No, I'm good, thanks.
Are there things off to the side that I'm missing?
There sure are a lot of people buried here.
Well, if they keep dying, we'll keep burying them.
Do you know which of these graves has the biggest cross on it?
Now there's one I've never heard before. Biggest cross. No, can't say I do. They've all got about the same sized cross, I'd say.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Do you have any idea how I could find it?
You know, you might want to look at that statue up there. It has a list of all the famous miners buried here. It might help you find what you're looking for.
Famous miners. Interesting.
Okay. Nothing else around him. I've got one more thing apparently. Oh, his glove.
Have you seen anyone suspicious lurking around tonight?
Oh, well, there was this one girl.
A girl?
She scared the life out of me. Really made me jump. Oh, wait, no. That was you, wasn't it? You'll have to forgive me. My memory isn't what it used to be.
I think it's safe to say he doesn't know anything about the man in black. Well, thanks, Matt. It's been good to chat. But, you won't tell anyone you saw me here
good
after
to chat with
curfew,
Matt.
will you?
Matt's a
My
good
granddad
chat.
wouldn't be very happy with me.
Saw who? I didn't see anyone.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a statue to investigate.
Oh, no. You can't go up there now. It's far too dangerous.
I'll be fine, thanks.
Absolutely not. If you slipped and fell, I couldn't have that on my conscience. Come back tomorrow during the day. I'll give you a guided tour.
Damn. I'll have to find another way to get up there.
So we have our torch back. Can I not go there? No, apparently not. Yeah, I was trying to look at that before. Is it not a thing? Okay, so it's not that. Oh, there it is.
Much like those buried in the graveyard, this tree had died a long time ago.
Be careful, Mr. Crow. It looks like it could fall over at any moment.
So... I got no way to knock it down? Ooh. Running scares them off. I didn't know that. Okay. Fly away, crows. Aha! Chase them all so they land on it.
Interesting.
There you go.
Another case cracked.
Okay, so how do I climb up it? Do I have to shine my torch on it to do it? Oh, there I am. Oh, come on. I thought you were going to go up the branches, but apparently you're going up the trunk. Thank you, Jansky.
Mr. McCarthy? How did you get down here?
How did you recognize a skull?
Must have been the wind.
That was close. Hopefully this statue can help me find the biggest cross.
Jenny had heard the tragic tale of a catastrophic cave-in that closed the mines under Arthurton.
Catastrophic
Everyone blamed the
cave-in that
miners for ignoring
closed.
safety procedures.
Most were crushed instantly by the falling rocks. Others had not been so fortunate. Trapped with no water, no food, no light, they were condemned to a slow and painful death.
That's nice.
It's a tribute to some of the families who worked in the mines.
Graveyard sticker on the memorial for a tragedy. Somebody's classy. Cross.
Cross, carvers of Tunnel Rock, unmatched in strength and size.
Jenny read the words to herself again.
Strength and size? Look for the biggest cross. They didn't mean a cross on a grave. They meant a cross in a grave. The Cross family must be buried in the graveyard below. I've got to work out who was the biggest. Find the grave, find the secret paths to the jail, save Mom. Boy, I really hope I don't have to dig them up and measure them.
The case of the biggest cross. So are you gonna snap your back? Oh no, you're just gonna jump. Okay, cool. Snap your back now? Yes, there you are. You always snap your back a bit. Climb down here. Oh, there. Okay, so maybe I need to climb over here.
Karina Cross. I was taller than friends. What an odd epitaph.
Okay, you can tell what that's going to be. So let me check over here as well then. It looks like I can go down there. Noisy.
Bingo.
So she
Hello,
was taller
Friends
than him.
Cross. I was taller than Ivan. Seems the Cross family had quite the rivalry.
Okay. Okay. So he says he's taller than somebody we ain't seen yet, and she said she's taller than him. So at the moment she's the biggest cross. Karina is the biggest cross.
I know I make it look easy, but I'm hanging on for dear life here. Casper Cross. What have you got to say for yourself? I was taller than Helga.
Okay. Casper's taller than Helga. We don't know about Helga. We know Karina is taller at the moment, tallest at the moment.
No cross buried here. The search continues.
Helga.
Here's one. Helga Cross. I was taller than Karina.
Okay. Helga
can't be
was
many more
taller
crosses to
than
find.
Karina.
Where haven't I looked yet? I see a Cooper, Chapman, and Cole, but no cross.
So was it Casper who said he's taller than Helga? So is Casper the tallest now? Oh, okay. Oh, that doesn't go anywhere. Okay.
I really hope my next adventure relies less on the structural integrity of old plant roots.
And
I'm going cross-eyed looking for crosses, but there aren't any here.
nothing there.
Here's another one.
Ivan.
Ivan Cross. How tall were you? Casper is a little liar. Ivan wasn't pulling any punches.
After an exhaustive search of the graveyard,
Casper's
Jenny had
lying.
found all of the graves marked cross.
Now I just need to work out who was the tallest.
So if Casper's lying, then it's Helga, right?
Who was the tallest cross?
Okay.
Casper was lying, and Helga must be the tallest. Which means Helga's grave is hiding the secret passageway to the jail.
Okay. These vines are slow going now. You've got to get back to something. Okay. No. There she is.
Jenny saw nothing particularly unique about this grave. Like all the others, the slab was weathered, chipped, and covered in moss.
There's another epitaph carved into the base. Here lies she, 7'3", stung by a bee.
Not stung by a bee. Can't go any further out. Ah, hold on.
A small stone pot sat in front of the headstone. A fine layer of soil lined the inside.
It's a vase for a flower.
A wonderful revelation struck Jenny as the final piece of the puzzle fell into place.
Don't forget to pay your respects. I need to place a flower here.
Jenny pulled the gravedigger's daisy from her pocket.
I knew this would come in handy.
Hey, Boogie. Oh, gross. Crunching fingers.
It says the entrance was relocated, but it doesn't say where.
Oh, is she
Well,
gonna
that
zip
looks
line?
safe. Why does everything have to be so convoluted? Mom will have died of old age by the time I reach her.
Okay. Why are you SOSing, Venom? Oh, keep going. Why? Chimp chin? A chimp chin's tasty. I can't help you, I'm afraid. Me and the guinea pigs don't eat meat. Or chimp chins. Okay. Leave. Okay, so that's... Oh, you're watching.
Hello?
That...
You said if anything strange happened, I should call you. Well, Something strange just happened.
That's been 2 hours, and I should start getting ready to head out. We're just gonna see if we can find a good spot to stop. Look at conspicuous tomb.
This is the only tomb here, and with no epitaph. This has to be it.
Oh, there we go. If that's just art, examine tomb. Hold on. Yeah, gallery art. It's not a good time to waste my time.
When did doors go out of fashion?
Okay.
If this is the entrance, then there must be some way to open it.